All right, it's Q&A time, so let's check my Instagram. First question comes from Billers_, ask, what is your favorite thing about your Subaru WRX? My favorite thing is the reason why I bought the Subaru to begin with is the back seats. Not what you're thinking. I was gonna pick between an Evo and a Subaru, and the back seats didn't fold down on an Evo, and the Subaru's back seat did fold down. If you guys watch most of my videos, I haul a lot of stuff. I stuff everything in it, your packages, all the way to furniture, to groceries. I like to fold the seats down so that way I can stuff a lot of stuff into it. And besides that, I love the Subaru Rumble a lot. I've always been attracted to that since I was in high school. Here's a good question from SHPIXX on Instagram. Summarize this up. It's about the shoes and driving a stick shift. And he gives a little funny story about it too. And I agree with him. Whenever I use different shoes while driving my stick shift, from like flip-flops, barefoot, dress shoes to like my Lacoste or my Nikes, I always drive different. Like I can't drive consistently the same. So it's completely normal. For me, I've always noticed that. Sometimes it's a lot smoother and sometimes it's really crappy driving. So next question is gonna be from Solly the Great. When you were younger, what did you aspire to do when you were grow up? I don't know. I wanted to do everything typical. Firefighter, policeman, doctor, lawyer, an attorney, and all this stuff, President of the United States. I did not actually know. I always knew I wanted to do something that would make my life very comfortable, but I never knew exactly what it was. So that's what I did. I went to college. To make sure you go to college first, you can figure it out there. That's pretty much what I did. And then you find your passions later, which I found all this. So to answer the question, I did not know exactly what I wanted to do, but I knew what I needed to do, which is go to school, get a job, get some money, and then find out what I really want to do in life. So you gotta do that first. Hey, this is a cool Instagram name, Smurfinwrx_fan. Ask, are you planning on having kids? Yes, Iris and I are planning to have kids, not now, maybe next year. If not next year, the following year, and I'll keep saying that until we have kids. If the kid comes between now and then, perfectly happy, but I want to make sure that we have everything set up, like all this, you know, the whole mod thing over there, Primal driven over here, and everything else in life. I want to make sure that's set up. That way I can devote all of my attention to the kid and not split it between the businesses and family. I don't want to do that. That's not fair to the kid. Gay Villanueva _ if I said that right, said asked, how did you and your wife meet? We met in college. Iris is in college and I was in college, and what two people do in college is what we did, and we're here 7 years later. How do you say this? FERRXRAS said, thoughts on wrapping your car versus painting? I would say wrapping. And one of the companies that I like a lot is Primal Auto Styling. They're gonna be located in Riverside, California. Wrapping, just because you can always change the color, and if you want to remove it, you can remove it, and you don't have to do a lot of stuff to it versus painting. If you're like permanent on a specific style, painting is great, but if you're like, you want to change it up or you want some crazy colors and some metallics, wrapping is a really good one, and there's a lot of good wraps out there. Premium is one of them. We wrapped my roof gloss black initially, and then we end up doing carbon, which I have on my car, which has held up really good, so I really like it. Question from _Colin M_199_ says or asks, do you have any tips for me? I'm taking my permit test next Thursday. I'm a little nervous. Anything in life, when you're nervous about something, it's because you feel like you're not prepared. So ask yourself, are you prepared? And if you are and you still are nervous, then that's okay, because that makes you be extra careful and be extra good when you're taking the test. So nervousness is good, but make sure you're nervous not because you're not prepared, you're nervous because you want to be extra careful. But the tips for that is just more practice, and then just relax when it's time to go. Because I know when I was competing in college, when it's time to go, I shut down, and everything I focus on is my routine. Whatever I need to do, I do it, and nothing changes. It's because someone's grading you, doesn't even matter. Just do it. You'll be fine. So good luck on your permit test on Thursday. I'm sure you'll do fine. When will Tag Your Tires be available for purchase? You're just gonna have to wait. It's almost done. I mean, the product is here. I have it right here. I'm taking it to the office, but I wanna make sure I have all the supporting products with it. That way we can make sure it ships all out okay. I'm getting all the shipping stuff ready and everything, and then once it's ready, boom, you guys can have it. I really like it. I can't tell you enough how much I like it. You guys will see. It's gonna be like all over my videos all the time. Okay, anyways, Ready? Time to get back to work. Back to the office. Q&A's over. Tentacles? Pipes? Cigarette butts? What are those? What the